Live pictures from downtown Miami, where the Ultra party is about to end for the night. But this weekend could be the end for Ultra if some city leaders have their way. Good evening, I'm Brian Andrews. Calls to end the festival are coming from the mayor and city commissioners after a security guard was critically injured trying to stop rowdy fans from crashing the show without tickets. CBS 4 chief investigator Michelle Gillen has the story from Jackson Hospital. Our team coverage moves back to soggy downtown Miami, where the crack of thunder mixed with the beat of the night tonight. One more night to go, and it seems security had their hands full this night. Our Maggie Newland has that live from downtown. Maggie? As you can see in Maggie's live shot there, the weather was not ideal for the music festival. This time lapse from our downtown camera shows the ebb and flow of the crowds at Bayfront Park through the day and into the night and through those passing storms. Tens of thousands turned out for today's concerts and are expected to return for tomorrow's last day of music. Strong storms soak South Florida and are now heading offshore. Here is our newest Twitter member, at John Giraldi. Everyone follow with me because the poor guy only has 14 followers right now. John, I know everyone wants to follow your forecast.
I just started, so come on, give me a break.
Come on, help a brother out. Give John some numbers. Now to March Madness, and the Gators, the first team to book their spot in the Final Four. Let's get right over to Kem Bokamper with the highlights of their big win. Kem? Now the talker of the night. An off-duty cop who confronted two people having sex in his community swimming pool is accused of shooting one of them as the argument escalated. All happened by the pool at the Reflections of Boca del Mar after midnight. Last night, police say the officer had words with the couple after he caught them doing the deed in public. The man, who was said to be fornicating in the pool, then tried to hit the officer with a glass bottle, according to the police report. The off-duty cop responded by pulling his weapon and shooting him. The officer has been placed on leave while the sheriff's office in Palm Beach investigates the circumstances. The man who was shot was last listed in critical condition at Delray Medical Center. Oh my. Still ahead, time is running out. The Secretary of Health and Human Services in our area today to help people sign up for healthcare.gov before Monday's deadline. And another deadline is looming, the tax deadline. We'll show you how you may be able to get your taxes done for free coming up. And Kensington Palace releases a brand new photo of baby Prince George. We'll show you the new family photo when the news continues. The president is back home after a week of international travel. Mr. Obama landed at Andrews Air Force Base this evening. His trip overseas included a stop in Rome, where he exchanged gifts and chatted with the Pope. He also met with Saudi Arabia's King Abdullah to discuss Iran's nuclear program as well as the civil war in Syria. Now to the crisis in Ukraine. Secretary of State John Kerry is in Paris tonight to meet with his Russian counterpart. The secretary originally had plans to return to the U.S. with the president from Saudi Arabia. That changed when Russian President Putin phoned the president yesterday looking to discuss a diplomatic solution to the crisis. The State Department says Secretary Kerry and Russia's foreign minister are scheduled to meet tomorrow. The Florida legislature is considering a series of bills to protect at-risk children after a Miami Herald series exposed that more than 400 children died in the last 6 years, even though Florida officials were warned these kids were in danger. Coming up tomorrow morning on Facing South Florida with Jim DeFede, Jim presses Esther Jacobo, the head of DCF, for answers. Here's a preview. A spirited exchange. See all of it tomorrow morning when you tune in for Facing South Florida with Jim DeFede, 11:30 a.m. right here on CBS 4. Still to come, how to get your taxes done for free. It's a service available to most South Florida residents. Our reporter David Sutta shows you how you can take advantage of it coming up next. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge giving us a sneak peek of their family in a brand new photo. The picture features 8-month-old Prince George with his parents, Prince William and Kate Middleton. The family's Cocker Spaniel named Lupo also making a cameo appearance. It appears Lupo and little George are having a staring contest. This is the third official photo of Prince George released from the Kensington Palace. If you are like most of America, then you have yet to file your taxes. Well, actually, I did mine, and I got a refund check within 6 days. Way to go. But if you haven't done it yet, you can get them done for free. You don't have to worry about spending big money. CBS 4's David Sutta has details on this free tax help. Southern California all shook up following a strong earthquake last night. Look at it shaking. There it goes. Liquor store surveillance camera rolling as bottles came crashing to the floor during this earthquake. More than 100 aftershocks continue to shake LA and the surrounding area today. The original earthquake registered a magnitude 5.1. The strongest aftershocks reached a magnitude of 4.1. Big aftershock on Twitter tonight as John Giraldi is officially at John Giraldi on Twitter. The poor guy started this newscast with 4 followers, and what are we up to now?
21!
Including big names like Congresswoman Ileana Ros-Lehtinen.
That's right.
Let's see, who else? Martha Sagowski, a former anchorwoman here. I'm a follower.
Look,
here's Gifted Soul, the entertainer. He's a follower.
In like 10 minutes, you've done this for me.
All right, well now, go do the forecast.
All right,
and
you
don't
know
forget,
what?
you got to tweet too.
I will as soon as I get out of here.
Because
How's that?
otherwise you'll lose followers.
All right.
Listen to CBS 4's radio partner when you're on the go, News Talk 610 and 100.3 WIOD for top-of-the-hour news updates. We love your photos and videos. Send them to us at pics@cbsmiami.com. You might just see them on an upcoming newscast. I'm Brian Andrews. For the entire Weekend News team, make it a great night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night.